Disney special.
Hey guys, it's Lana. Today I'm coming with you with a short little vlog that I decided to do because I've been in the Disney drawing mood. And if you guys don't know me or haven't seen any of my other vlogs, I am a huge Disney fan. And so today I'm going to show you all the Disney drawings that I have made within these past couple of years. I hope you guys enjoy it and are like thoroughly amazed because I really do work hard on these because I want them to be the best that they can be. Okay, so I have separated all my pictures into separate categories, but a bunch of the categories overlap. So let's start with the pictures that I've drawn or traced depending on the complexity of them. I'm not gonna lie, some of them get really complex, and so I just like trace them out kind of, like lightly. So let's start with those that I've also done the signature to. I'm also really good. I've gotten really good at doing the signatures, and that's also something that I absolutely love doing. All right, and so I'm going to start with the princesses that I've drawn that I've also done the signature for. So this little corner is all the princesses. I have Pocahontas, Princess Aurora, Ariel. Ariel's personally my favorite. Snow White, Princess Jasmine, she's also a favorite to do. Just like such a pretty handwriting. Oops. I also have Cinderella. This one actually was done by Alice, and then I started coloring her in and then dropped the ball on that. And I also have Belle, and then Elsa and Anna kind of put in here. I love Elsa's as well. Over here are the villains that I've done. And so I obviously don't just do like the princesses exclusively. I do literally every character I can. So I've got like Cruella de Vil, the witch, or the Honorable Sheriff of Nottingham. Maleficent, my personal favorite. She's my favorite villain. The Queen of Hearts, that was probably the favorite signature for me to do. And then Captain Hook. Here are the three princes I've done so far. It's a little abysmal, but I'm working on it. So I have Prince Charming, Prince Eric, which I need to color in, and then Prince Philip, who I think he was my favorite signature to do for the princes. Last but not least, all the secondary supporting characters and just other characters that aren't in that category exclusively. So I've got like Robin Hood, Dumbo, Jiminy Cricket, the Seven Dwarfs, and I've done a couple of their signatures. I have Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey. Then I've got Peter Pan and Wendy, Pinocchio, Geppetto, Alice and the Mad Hatter. I love the Mad Hatter. I think he's another favorite signature of mine. Tigger and Piglet, they're not drawn in though, or they're not colored in though. Tigger also isn't done. I was working on him a while ago and I dropped the ball on him too. I have Gus, Simba. I actually traced him because of all that detail to like all the hair and stuff. But I did do his signature too. And then I have the genie, and then I have Stitch. Over here I have a short little line that I did a while back last year. And it was just like the characters from like some movies or symbols from characters from some main movies. And I took like mean quotes or whatever from the movies and then put them with like the characters that either said it or the character it was directed to. So it was just like another side of Disney, because Disney's usually like happy, nice, joyful, whatever, and it's like, well, there's a bunch of like side messages behind Disney that aren't always shown, and so I kind of did that. Here are the door decorations that I made for last year. I also have a Tinkerbell that's in a witch outfit, so she's got a black dress on, and then she's got a little witch hat on too. But these are the main ones that I used last year. That was actually my roommate's, and I just cut her name off because, Scar was killer. I also traced him because that was a lot of work with the hair detail again. Oh, and that's another one that could have gone in the last section with the other quotes. And then I also have my favorite Maleficent outline, and that will be the next topic. So another thing I do is the silhouettes of some characters So far, I only mainly have the princesses, but some of these I took from the other sections, so like those, like that is a silhouette, and so is that one. These are all silhouettes, so I also do these. These are almost harder than drawing the full character, but it's still a lot of fun to do, and I enjoy doing these just as well too. So all these photos are from when I decided that Alice and I were going to watch Once Upon a Time, which we call Time. And so if you guys ever hear us talking about it, that's what we're talking about. And so all these characters are characters you can see in Time, all the way up to season 5. It's really hard making sure you get every character, and so I know there are some characters that I have missed, like in particular Rumpelstiltskin. That was actually Alice's job. She wanted to draw Rumpelstiltskin, and so I said go for it. Oops, the second one. And so I said go for it, and well, we both kind of like dropped the ball. Like these three right here, Alice drew, and I started coloring in, but then, you know, things happened and I got sidetracked, and she didn't finish the magic mirror, and then I didn't finish coloring them in, as well as Cinderella over here. That was also Alice's job. Wonderful job by Alice, but I dropped the ball on finishing coloring for that part. So those are all my photos from all the characters from Once Upon a Time. So these are all personal hand-drawn ones by me. I just realized I forgot to add one to the pile, which I will grab. These are all hand-drawn by me. Not really much to say. This is my absolute favorite one, was my Goofy. With the signature too. I love it. It's absolutely my favorite. And then this is Pluto, if you guys can't tell, obviously. And then I just finished this one today, this Pluto. And I hand drew this one looking up at this one. So I looked at that one and then, you know, drew it on that piece of paper. And so I think I did a good job, if I do say so myself. All right, and then this Gus, I do not know if I drew it or Alice drew it, so it's in the middle of our two piles. And then these are all ones that I have that Alice has drawn. She drew these all, and then I traced them and colored them. I obviously dropped the ball on the coloring, but my favorite from her is her Mad Hatter. It is extremely well done, like props off to her, like crazy good. But her favorite movie is Alice in Wonderland, so I would expect her to do a killer job with all those characters. I did the signature though. So you absolutely can't have a Disney movie without some of these necessary Disney characters. Obviously you have Mickey and Minnie, and then Pooh and Tigger, but you also have some supporting characters, like from Beauty and the Beast you have Mrs. Potts, or you have Timon, or you have Feline from Bambi. You have Miko, Jungle Book, Lion King 2, Lady and the Tramp 2. So this is a little section that I did to support all the, you know, like the second movies, like for those, or all like the supporting characters, to make sure that they got some recognition too, because I feel like a lot of this stuff comes from like all the princesses and princes and villains, and the sidekicks and secondary characters don't get their fair say. So I also decorated our doors in our dorms, and so what I did is I hand drew one picture of a girl or a boy, and then I traced another picture of either the girl or the boy. And so each one has a girl and a boy, and each one has a hand drawn. And so I have Megarot and Stitch, and then my roommate Sam has Simba and Dory was the one that was free drawn. My roommate Lena has Mickey and Ariel was the one free drawn. Sam is the only one that doesn't have two free drawings. That's because she was the last person to come into this room. She was like the late draw of the pile, I guess, and so I just through Kanga. I just pulled her out of all my Disney characters I have. And so she got Kanga and Flounder. And then my roommate, Cass, has Dumbo, which is her favorite character, and then a hand-drawn Jasmine. So, like I said, this is Lana. This is all I have for you guys today. Look at this common room. It is filled with Disney. There's so much Disney, I don't know what to do with it. Oh my gosh. But if you guys do want a Disney character drawn, I can most absolutely do it. My most recent one that I did is my little one, and this is my little Disney section that I have going on right now for Christmas. And so I just finished this one right before I started this vlog. And so that's the newest addition to the hand-drawns, and it's also the newest addition to the Christmas edition of Disney. And so if you guys want any of these, I won't give you the actual people, or I will draw another one for you. These are all the originals, and so I will draw one based off of the original for you guys, just like with the Pluto. I'd be more than happy to do that. It takes me about an hour to do, and so it's really simple for me. Comment down below if you guys want. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I'll be doing a lot of Disney things. But yeah, like, let me know what character you want. Honest to God, I do it all, obviously. My whole rug is covered. Yeah, so just let me know what character you want. Hit me up, comment below. If you have my number, text me, email me. My email is really easy. It's lanaspeaks@gmail.com. If you guys know me on Facebook, you guys can message me on Facebook. However else you can figure it out, if you see me on campus, like, flag me down. Don't run me over. I am fragile. But yeah, like, I'd be more than happy to draw one of these for you guys. I love drawing the Disney characters. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I hope you guys liked this and are impressed with my Disney artwork that I have, and that is available to you guys. All you guys gotta do is let me know, honestly. So this is Lana. This is all I have for you guys. Have a magical day. We out.